I'm back!
Your hustle gotta be strong in this industry, as in any other industry.
Alright guys, so I'm not out expediting. I'm still expediting. I am right now in my van, but I have not been in the van for the most part for most of the year, since Christmas actually. I've been at home more than I've been on the road, and that is because I've got some personal stuff that I have to take care of at home and try and help with the business a little bit. So I've been relegated to being home and not on the road. Yes, I miss the road. I'm out here for a couple weeks right now. Couple of reasons. One is me being out here driving, I make the most money doing it that way. Two, I've only got one van running aside from this one, so I just needed to get out and make as much money as I can for a couple of weeks until one of my vans gets taken care of and find drivers, all that good stuff. That's stuff I'll get into in other videos, but just wanted to kind of update you guys. The state of expediting right now is horrible. Like, it's absolutely horrible. Again, I know there's always going to be those ones, I'm doing great, all this good stuff, and maybe I need to look into purchasing somebody's mentorship or how-to package. You know, maybe that'll help really turn my business around. They're going to hook me up with all the great apps and all the super duper load boards, and man, geez, just had an epiphany, man. That's what I'm going to do. Let me get off here so I can go get on this guy's thing and sign up for a mentorship, man. I'll holler at you guys later. Yeah, you didn't think that was real, did you? But anyhow, volume is down. Rates are shit. I know a lot of people are panicking. Everybody's looking to jump ship and go from place to place trying to find a better situation, which you're not all wrong in trying to find a better, place to be. In my opinion right now, I think you're safest being with a larger carrier. Again, there's a lot of variables in there as to why that will and won't work for you. If you've got good awareness, you're a good worker, you're a grinder, you're going to do good with the big carrier. And the reason I say a big carrier right now is because they have the direct customer. They have a customer base, and that allows them to keep their rates, decent and keep you moving a little more consistently. As opposed to, like with my situation, have a couple of good relationships with brokers, but they don't have a ton of freight, and I don't have any direct customers. So I'm, bid board dependent. So I'm dependent on spot market, which the rates are trash right now. Just for example, I've got a guy in Atlanta. We've had him there for 2 days, man. Like, you cannot get, I'm not going to say you cannot. Yeah, it has to be the right place, the right time, all that. But it is very difficult to get $1 all in. So to get $1 all in, that means, then the driver's getting like 80 cents or some shit. You pay factoring, and then the carrier themselves makes their, 10 to 15 cents off of it. It's just, it's very difficult right now to keep people moving, which is why we as a carrier have chosen not to add on any new owner ops. We've only got a sprinkling of owner ops left, and I've had people contact me asking, like, hey, you guys taking anybody on? I'd love to have some of these people that are contacting me, but I can't keep them busy. We just can't, and I'm not going to do that to a driver. I will not personally bring anybody on just to try and line my pockets, and then at the behest of them, at the detriment to their business. I'm just not going to do it. It's just not how I roll. There have been countless people gotten in touch with me. You bring it on owner ops, and as I just mentioned, don't want to do that because I can't keep them busy. I don't feel good about not keeping drivers busy. And I know a lot of people are having trouble staying running consistently. Others are doing well. What kind of rates everybody's getting, I don't know, man. Like, if you go check social media out and people's posts, everybody's banking out there. Like, they're banking. So if you are one of those guys that says that you've got all this great freight and you appreciate anything I've ever done, hey man, contact me. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to do what I need to do to build a relationship to get some of that work. And I'm being serious on a serious note. Some of it's sarcasm, but some of it's serious. Like, I haven't used this platform, as a way to try and reach out to partner up with anybody. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I don't know if I give that vibe like I don't need anybody's help. I'm doing fine and all, but I can always do better. Everybody can always do better. And I'd love to work with brokers or direct customers that are ethical. Like, that's my biggest thing. And it can be from what I've seen from, carriers and people that operate in this business, then they try to be as ethical as possible. They almost seem like they get the short end of the stick quite a bit, and that's unfortunate. So that's been something I've kind of concentrated on lately. I've been trying to build some of those relationships with some of those more ethical brokers, guys that aren't afraid to give you a good rate for a load. And that's really all you can do right now, man. That's all you can do is just try to that's what you want to do in this business in general. I mean, obviously the goal is to make as much money as you can, and if you know the food chain, you know that having a direct shipper, direct customer is where you're going to get the most money. Then from that, it's just, whether it be freight forwarders or brokers, it's got a good direct customer that they work for or work with. So in a nutshell, I'm just saying, if there's any brokers that watch this and you guys want to work with somebody that has ethics and that is about, service being on time, about doing things the right way, and good communication and all of those things, please reach out. Our company is called Paxton Expedited Services. We're based out of Akron, Ohio. We have vehicles all over the country. We have a total of only 11 units right now, but we're kind of all over the place. So if you're interested and you've followed this channel or anything and you've maybe not thought that you could reach out or should reach out, reach out. As I said, I'm really trying my best to kind of get out of my comfort zone, and my comfort zone is working hard and not really asking anybody for anything. So yeah, I'm just trying to reach out and trying to build some relationships, because the eye-opener of this situation, and just to let you know, out of my 11 years doing this, this is by far the worst I've seen. And that's not to scare people, and that's not to say jump out of the industry and go cash in all your stocks and all this other crap. I'm just saying it's very, very bad right now, and you're going to have to work a lot harder and smarter. Harder is the biggest thing. You're going to have to fluctuate your rates and take rates that you normally wouldn't want to, because the market's calling for what the market's calling for. And if you don't have those direct shippers and good brokers, things like that, like, you're going to have to. It sucks to say that. It really does suck to say that, because I don't want to feel like I'm giving out bad advice. It's just, if you want to get by, that's what you got to do, unfortunately. There's so many people out there. You can sit on your laurels or your entitlement and think, oh, dude, I should be getting $1.50 because I'm an owner-operator. And you sit there, and then next thing you know, I got a van for sale. Then go do your thing. But if you want to get through this and see the other end of this, start looking for fuel discounts, start eating cheaper, start fluctuating your rates strategically. Because, as I said, like in Atlanta and the Carolinas, rates are total garbage. Texas seems to be, they're down a little bit, like when you get up into Dallas and all that, but they're still okay, overall, compared to, like, honestly, Georgia and the Carolinas. Compared to those, like, they're a lot better. Everywhere else, it's just a matter of trying to stay in the right freight lanes. Even doing that, like, that's what I've been trying to do, and I've been kind of sputtering this week. This is my first week out. I'm going to be out for 2 weeks. I did a run. I picked up one on Friday, stayed home all weekend, delivered it first thing Monday, and I didn't get shit on Monday, and I was near Philadelphia. And I was at $1. I was at $1 all in, and I couldn't get shit, dude. I couldn't even get a reply at $1, and that's frustrating. So, ended up deadheading out of there. Got a load on Tuesday, went down to Tennessee, delivered that in the middle of the night last night. Got up this morning after some sleep, booked me a load going back up to Ohio, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm actually sitting here waiting for my freight to get here. It's a 3-stopper in Ohio. It's going to put me up in Kent, Ohio, near the house. in a good freight area, so I'm happy about that. And I should be up there. I think it's got it delivering by noon, so that's good, I hope, for tomorrow. I know I'm doing a lot of rambling here, guys, but I have a lot going on in my head. I really do, and I'm trying to, I don't do any scripting or anything, so I'm kind of just trying to put in this video what I want to put in it, because I just, some of the things that I've been seeing, and you know, let me say something. Out of the, you know, I haven't done a video in like 4 months, 5 months, some shit like that, and I apologize, guys. Just really being home, raising the grandbaby, and trying to book loads for drivers, it is very time consuming. I mean, very time consuming. Because I'm never off the clock, really, so I'm always popping my nose into the load boards trying to find, because there's almost always a driver empty, you know what I mean? Whether it just be one, whether it be two, whatever it may be, I'm always trying to look. But with that said, what I wanted to say is that out of that time off, and combined with the fact that I got on TikTok, like, dude, it is unbelievable the amount of people on TikTok doing cargo van videos and trying to make this shit seem like it's fucking glorious. Like, you know, they're trying to find my words here, because I'm on the fence about just being disrespectful to people in voicing my opinion, because I want to voice my opinion simply because I can appreciate what drivers go through trying to get into this business and how tough it is to succeed in this business. I understand that and I appreciate that. And I hate to see people taking advantage of people desperate to make money, just for themselves to make money. And that's kind of what I'm getting at, is like the amount of guys on TikTok that are wanting to sell you information. And again, one side, the fact that it's streamlined information, it does have some value. But $1,000, $300, like, and then people wanting to get money, all this money for referrals, and they're not even informing you well enough on these referrals, what you should be doing to get the best out of the referral they're giving you. It's very frustrating, guys. And I'm bringing this up because I want you guys to be careful, man. I know I got a lot of newbies that watch this channel and that are going to come across these videos. And the thing I need to say to you guys is you have to be very diligent in the information that you're going after. You need to try to understand it the best you can. When it comes in insurance, and I will be putting out another video concerning insurance, so I'm just touching on some of these things right now. I'm not fully going into it, but insurance, you need to understand what kind of insurance you need, how to get the best rate on your insurance quotes, understanding your location, just understanding all of the things that affects your insurance rate. Don't just go run with the freaking commercial insurance provider, because, I mean, it's true in all things. You get what you pay for, okay? And if somebody's wanting to give you cheap-ass insurance, just, you know, it may not be what you need when you need it. You know what I mean? So when it comes to anything, like, I seen a guy, and I don't want to mention names, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I'm really not trying to be an asshole and attack anybody specifically, because I don't know none of these guys too well personally. Some of them I've had some dealings with personally, and they've kind of shown their true colors about some things. But some of the people I don't know at all, so I don't know them personally, and I'd love to, honestly. I'd love to have conversations with these guys to kind of just get a better feel of what they're about. But one specifically is like linking you up to go buy a van or a box truck. Like you're getting this great deal. Ain't no fucking body giving you a great deal on a van or a box truck right now. It ain't happening. Like, and if anybody knows what I'm talking about and has done it, please hit me up and let me know what you paid for a vehicle, what your interest rate is, what your payment is, and all the other things. Because I have looked, I know many other people that are looking for vans. You cannot find a good deal on a good used or brand new van. So to be promoting this thing, this referral, because you have an affiliation with them, just to line your own pockets, it's just, that's bullshit, man. It's just bullshit, because again, I understand that this is a very low success rate industry. So guys, I've rambled too much, man. Biggest thing is, I'm here. I am definitely going to do my best to keep these videos coming on a consistent basis. I mean, I'll eventually take a break again, I'm sure, at some point, but I'm going to try and stay steady on getting these videos out to you guys, man, because I feel like I'm letting you guys down, honestly. That's the way I feel. You guys may not think that, but this ain't a money thing to me. This is, I really want to help people, and I appreciate everybody that's reached out. It makes me feel good. I mean, I appreciate the respect that I seem to have amongst a lot of you guys, and it means something to me. So I'm hoping to keep these videos rolling. Hopefully everything will go well enough I can keep everything going with you guys pretty regular again. So that said, I'm done japping my jaw, man. Bye.